I was say I know Amber had stuff in over too, so
Amber
she
had
might.
What's that? Where's Amber?
Yeah, I think she had a paint class tonight, so I don't know what time that gets over, so she might still be at that too.
No problem. I'll just post it, and then if people have questions, or they can go through and look at like some of the stuff that I put on there. But this doesn't have to be super long unless you guys have got stuff you want to go over, you know.
Where's Miss Kelly?
I don't know. My father-in-law left earlier, and I saw a post of them drinking a beer by the river, so maybe she forgot.
Maybe she forgot. Good for them. Good for them.
I was gonna say that's a good excuse though. That sounds better. So.
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna go ahead really quick and just text her and say, hey, did plan to hop on?
My sister left these cool little reading glasses behind. I thought, oh yeah, I'm gonna freaking use them.
I would too. They're cute.
Yeah, they're not bad, huh? I just feel like they need to be on the end of my nose all the time. So you see me when I have these kind of glasses on, they're always on the end of my nose. I don't know what that's about.
I always look at people
okay.
like this all the time. So
yeah.
I don't know what the purpose of glasses are, because I can't see things half the time because I'm just sitting here like this. And that's why I've got this giant crevice across my forehead.
I get it. I get it.
That and the crazy mom eyes where I look at people like that.
I have
that. Oh my gosh. Okay. So I put some stuff. I figured we can kind of do like an agenda each time to keep us all like focused on it. And then I know we talk so much during the day through our chat and everything. I feel like a lot of our questions can get answered that way, and these can kind of be pretty streamlined unless we've got things that are like you want everybody's opinion on and stuff, you know?
Right, right.
So have both of you guys reported your numbers for today?
Yes, I did.
I have not. Sorry, my days. I worked on it on my lunch hour, and that's about it so far. I have some homework I have to finish up before I can. I work and I'm in school. This is my last semester for my bachelor's degree, so.
Go girl!
Awesome.
Yeah, thanks.
What are you getting?
Bachelor's in what?
Business management and accounting.
Good for you, honey. Good for you.
Yeah. So I worked on my lunch hour, so I'll input those numbers in, and then probably tomorrow and Sunday will be like my catch-up days, like reaching out to more people and stuff. But
I keep getting no's, and it's killing me. Lacey got a hold of me this morning, and she goes, all right, I want you to go back to your post where you were in your dress over the weekend, and there's like 168 people or something like that. So anyhow, I went in there, or 138 people. So I went in there, and I have 2 pages of people that commented on that I haven't seen in my, what do you call it? Timeline in a long time. So I wrote all their freaking names down, and I approached 12 of them, and 1, 2, 3, 4 out of that 12 have said no so far. And I've even explained to them, because they're going, I can't afford it. So I went in and I explained to them that I'm not asking you to spend extra money. I'm asking you to take a look and possibly switch stores. You know what I'm saying? So you can save money. So one of my girlfriends got a broken ankle, but she's the one that always says no to me, no matter what. But like I told Lacey, I'll just keep approaching them. I mean, I've got probably a good 100 now. So
that's awesome.
Yeah.
Good job.
Are you going into a lot of detail when you talk to these people you haven't talked to in a while?
Lacey sent me something that she typed up for me, you know, specifically for me. And I've been sending that one out to it basically thanks people for what do you call it, responding or liking or making a comment on my page, on my post, I mean. And it just explains a little bit to it. But give me your ideas, because I really don't know. I mean, none of it's working for me.
So usually before I send anything like that to somebody that's liked my stuff, I usually we'll go onto their page and either like or comment on something first and then give it like a day maybe. And
Okay.
then that way they start seeing more of my stuff and I start seeing more of their stuff. Because I feel like if you come at somebody like, hey, thanks for loving my post, I just wanted to tell you about what I'm doing, and then you give them too much detail, then they're almost like, whoa, I liked your stuff. I won't make that mistake again. You know?
Gotcha. Well, the ones
You
that
know.
I did pick, the ones that I did pick today that I did that with are ones that I talk to on a regular basis.
Okay.
There you are, Kelly. I was missing you.
I'm sorry I'm late.
It's okay.
Sit down drinking beer by the
I
river.
was having fun.
That's
Sorry.
good.
Oh my gosh.
But
We
like
all
I
agree
was
that
saying,
we would much rather be there, so that's okay.
yes. So, but
Okay.
like I was saying, the ones that I reached out to with that specific message are people that I talk to on a regular basis.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Yeah,
So
I just wanted to check because I know when I was
And then I
doing
would-
stuff like that at first,
Yeah.
I feel like people's reaction was like, like
yeah.
almost like too
And the
much
other thing is,
information too fast.
and the other thing is, a few of them didn't even respond after that I sent that to them. So I went back in and I go, it's okay to say no to me. I still love you. And they pop right up. Hey, girl, blah 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 blah. I was busy.
Oh
whatever.
man, that is so smart. I've had like people I thought were really good friends just totally ghost me. And like now they don't even talk to me anymore. And all they had to do was say, I'm not interested.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly. So that's what when and I was trying to figure out how to do this to make it kind of a fun thing so that they'll respond. So I just went, you know what? All you have to do is tell me no because I'll still love you. And I just send them back. And boom, 2 of them popped it back on today and said, oh, I can't, blah, whatever their excuses are. But I sent out 12 and only, like I said, I got 1, 2, 3, and a broken ankle. So I got 4 no's basically, and then the other ones haven't even seen the post yet, so or the message yet. So
Well, that's
and
good.
then once I see they seen it, and if they ghost my ass, I'm going back in and telling them the same thing too. It's okay to say no, So
Exactly.
Don't get discouraged, I guess, by the no, because it can totally just be a not right now. I had
Right.
one in January that I reached out to like 3 different times, and she was like flat out, nope, I don't want to do that and not interested or whatever. And I'm like, I feel like this would be really good for you. And then she'd like my stuff on Facebook that I was doing with Melaleuca. And then she finally came to an in-home and signed up that day. It was just completely out of nowhere, like, hey, I want to come to that thing. And I'm like, you told me no 3 times. But
Right.
it worked. And now she's
Right.
like, she spends more than a bunch of my customers do in her points and everything. She's on all the vitamins. She's telling people about it. Like, so don't
that
let the no's
Cammie?
discourage you because it sometimes happens.
Is that Cammie?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
She was a hard sell. Like, and
Yeah, you
I
had to work
do
through
some
that one.
research for her. Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah.
She's so skeptical of stuff that people, when she refers things like or
They
approves
believe
things,
it.
they believe it right off the bat,
Uh-huh.
I think Kelly, did you have your numbers reported for today already?
I didn't. No, I didn't yet. I have them written down in my calendar. I'll go and update it first thing in the morning.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
are we supposed to do it by 9 o'clock or something?
Yeah.
Oh,
we're
by
supposed to
9?
Try and do it by
The
9.
night
but
before? Oh, okay.
I know Fridays are going to be crazy for everybody too because people want to do fun stuff on Fridays. We've been trapped all week long doing things we don't want to do. So as long as it's by
Right.
tomorrow morning, it's fine. I think
I can go in right after this meeting and do it.
okay, I don't think it'll last super long tonight and stuff with just the 4 of us on, but I do have it recorded so I can put it into the group for the gals that missed it tonight and stuff.
Okay. Yeah.
So did anybody have a win today that they want to talk about?
I have a funny one if you guys want to hear it.
Yeah.
Sure.
I had a guy in my messengers just messaging me like, "Hey, you're so beautiful. You're so cute." And he sent me a phone number, which I didn't ask for. And I was like, if you're sending me your phone number, I'm going to enroll you in my business, like to only have your phone number. And so now he's talking about the business. I don't know if it's 100% win yet, but now he's talking about the business and looking at a catalog. So we'll see.
Wow,
Oh my
smart
God.
move, babe.
I heard that in
Way
one
to
of the
turn
other-
something kind of creepy right around to your favor. That's pretty cool.
I was like, either way, like either he's gonna block me or I'm gonna block him from being creepy. So whatever.
Where's the
Oh,
out of?
that's awesome.
Mountain home.
Watch,
In
you guys will
Idaho?
get like married
Yeah.
someday.
Gosh.
Oh, that's too funny.
I think
That's
Ultimate
good. I
Melaleuca
like that.
story on stage.
right. I don't know. I think it's Brittany like in our upline more. I don't know. I was on one of the Zooms a couple weeks ago with her and one of the girls mentioned it and I was like, that's so smart. I'm gonna start doing that. So I'm like, either way, I'm gonna block them. So I might as well just have them block me if they don't like it. Like,
So what
Uh,
did they say do when they start doing that? What tell me what
just
you heard.
So the girl was saying that she'll just tell them like if they think she's cute, it's due to like my wellness store, or if they're like, I want to support you, then it's like support me at my wellness store, like just switching it back to Melaleuca every single time instead
Okay,
of
got it. Got it. I
like
love that.
I do too. Usually I just block them. Like I have a list of people that I have blocked because I'm like, this is ridiculous.
now you
So
can
now
I always
unblock
do
them
block
that.
and
the ones
give
that
you their
that
phone
pop
number.
up on my or my posts and say, "Hey, I've been trying to get a hold of you. Can you friend me?" I always block those guys.
Right. I do that too.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Kelly gets all the creeps on her posts, like, you're so sexy. Like, talk to me. I just want
Well,
Yeah.
you
Those are the
know,
ones I'm
gosh.
talking about, Kelly.
That's
All
funny.
those phony accounts, right? And they're always widows and they're always in the army.
Yeah.
Army. Yes. Yes.
I
Those are all
know,
fake
right?
accounts.
I
Mhm.
think that's disgusting. They do that too, by the way.
Yeah. Well, let me
It
tell
is.
you what happened really quick and we'll get back to what we're supposed to be doing. So my ex-husband passed away and we were divorced, but he passed away a year ago. We had this guy pop up. Somebody got into his account and they freaking were trying to pretend they were him. And it's like, he's dead, dude. Why are you doing that?
Oh,
And
that's
then
terrible.
enough of us reported it. They took his whole page down. So I have nothing. And I found this out last night. There's nothing left of him
Oh, that is so freaking sad.
because we
Ah,
reported it. They took the
yeah.
whole page down.
Oh. And that's just sucks because Facebook won't do anything about it. I know a
No.
gal recently who her account was hacked and these people were trying to sell items on like marketplace and in the yard sale, and people were responding because it was nice stuff, and the ad said like, we're moving out of country, we have to sell everything, and they had nice stuff. People were commenting on it. Well, it was a hoax, it wasn't even real. And people would message this fake account and say, hey, I'm interested in this. They'd say, okay, well, Venmo me $200 and it's yours and we'll deliver it to you. And it wasn't even real. I mean, it's just disgusting what people are doing out there.
Yeah. Yeah. Sad.
It is.
What's next, team leader?
Okay. So I think we kind of talked a little bit about this, but what do you need to work through? Like, is there something specific that the group can kind of help you work through? We kind of talked a little bit about this, so we don't have
Yeah.
to go into too much detail and stuff if you
Right,
guys
right.
don't have anything else. But
I would love to just like if people want to post in our thing like scripts that they've used for different scenarios, or like if they have a go-to one that they really like, just to kind of see so I can like look at my scripts and just change them up occasionally and stuff.
I
I'll,
can
send
drop
you-
the one that Lacey just sent me this morning because I think it's really good. I mean,
Yeah,
I don't know
yeah.
if you guys are interested in that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Lacey wrote one up. I mean, it was like I ended up thanking her because it was like she grabbed my hand through the phone and said, "Do this," and then pulled me to make me do it. And now I have, I mean, you guys, I had my list, and now I've got, I'd say a good 100 people on this list now, or maybe
Good.
60 or 70. You know, so Lacey
Uh,
pulled me by the hand, and she actually wrote the thing for me. I didn't have to change anything on it.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
Yeah.
I
that
just
was
sent
great.
you guys boards. I'm sure you guys have boards already. This one's the one that I personally created, so it's got like my own language for it, but you can go in there and look at some of the stuff that I've got and just be able to like tweak it to match your language. Like some of I've got it labeled to where like if somebody asks you about what your shop club is or whatever what you're using, like ask you about the loyalty dollars or after somebody signs up or when they want to refer people or whatever. Like I've got different things in there for a bunch of different stuff. Like the customer video, somebody saying they heard it wasn't non-toxic, like a grocery list comparison. Like I was going back and forth and using people's like grocery pickup receipts and stuff and seeing what we could be saving them money on. Which actually was super helpful for a lot of people to see the difference.
oh,
in prices and
definitely.
stuff. And then just some of those different things, like I added some random stuff in there, but like the social media training is in there, the verification express number is in there. So if you kind of go through, like there's stuff about like when somebody gets really upset about the word fragrance and it doesn't have like what's listed in the fragrance, it's typically like essential oils and stuff, but they don't want to give the exact essential oils because then people are going to be stealing their fragrances and stuff, you know?
Right.
So like there's some
It's
verbiage on
trademark
that.
secret.
Yeah, like there's MLM rebuttal information in there that I've stolen off of people's stuff. Like
And where is this at, baby?
I just stuck it into the chat. So you can just
Okay.
click on that and you can, if you don't already have boards downloaded to your phone, you can download it there, but you can put it on your computer too.
Unless you have a piece of crap phone like my phone that has no memory left. So you can't upload or download or sideload anything.
Sorry, I don't know what's going on with my camera, but yeah, so
Yeah.
the cool thing about if you can put it on your phone is that you can actually, when you're going into like your messages for like just your text messages, or if you're going into Facebook Messenger, you can just click in the bottom corner, there will be like a little keyboard and you can click on it and click which one of those things, the verbiage you're wanting to use, and just throw it right into that text message and just barely tweak it however you need to for that person. So
Wait a
some of
minute.
these
Say
have
that
like,
again. Do what?
so if you download boards onto your phone,
I have boards.
you can go to like if you're going to send a text message or send a message through Facebook Messenger,
Right.
when you go through and you're getting ready to type something, let me just pull it up and I'll go through the exact steps. You go through and you click into the message in the bottom right hand corner of my phone anyway, there's like a little keyboard, like a bunch of weird dots that looks like a keyboard. And you just hit that and it says choose input method. There's boards, Google, voice typing, or Samsung keyboard for mine. I just click boards and then I can select that Melaleuca board and I can just grab whichever one of those I want to use and just send it. So it'd be like, okay, somebody is asking me about like the fragrance. I'm gonna go ahead and just send it without tweaking it because it's just you guys and I'm showing you what it is. But that's how easy that was. It took me like seconds to respond with that versus having to fully type everything out over and over and over again. And you can go
Thank
through.
you.
What was that?
I said I love it. Thank you.
No problem. Yeah, like there's boards for like the big group and stuff too. I can send you if Amber or Lindsay hasn't sent them out. But this one is the one that I created personally, and I just kind of tweaked things off of that board to where it actually fit my language or the way that I say things a little bit more. So I will definitely tweak them. I try not to give people like all the information right off the bat, because then they think they know everything about it and they're like, I think I'm good. Like you kind of have to play like the back and forth, like let them ask a question, respond type thing sometimes. But at least all of the information's in there. So if they're already asking, you can kind of use the bit that you need to use. Like on that, if you look at the top one, I'm gonna do this again really quick. It'd be like, what are you using? So I'm gonna hit this, and this is just my verbiage on stuff, but I tweak this every single time to fit like who I'm talking to, what questions they've already answered, whatever, but this is all there at least so that I can tweak it and I don't have to retype the entire thing. Does that make sense?
Yeah. that-
Okay. So we've got a couple more minutes left. I don't want to keep you guys forever because I know we're all tired from this week, but
I just want to have more fun.
yeah, I'm sure you do. I also want to have fun.
I'm kidding.
I want to not work a regular job anymore. This just makes me want to.
I know, me too, right?
All the time.
Yeah, exactly. I'm ready to retire.
I want to retire too, Kelly.
You're too
Me too.
young. You haven't paid your dues yet. You got to pay your dues.
I want to retire too. I just turned 30.
Right,
That's-
Vicky?
that's-
Yeah,
Everybody's got to pay
20 years
their
does not
dues.
count.
you know, the thing is for me, where am I? How come we can't see me? Can you guys see me?
I can
Uh-huh.
see it.
Yeah.
Wow, I
don't know
can't see.
what's going on with my camera though.
Oh, there we go. There I am. So for me, it's like I told you before, I take care of my mom full time. So this here is taking up a lot of time because I don't know, because I'm not organized. So I spend all day staring at this thing and I get up. My brother showed up out of the blue today as a surprise. Thank God my brother's the one that I'm the closest to out of the four of us. And he called me. I said, I'm this far away from the house. I go, dude, I forgot you were coming. He goes, well, I just decided the last second after work I'd show up. And I go, the house is not clean, dude. He goes, shut the fuck up, Seth. I don't care. I go, all right. Because that's what I spend so much time on this, that I'm letting things get away again on me. I wish I was Susie Homemaker. Never have been. Nope, never have been. But that's
You just need Lindsay in your life. Lindsay will straighten you out. I keep telling you that.
I'm hearing that. I'm going to have to jump on Lindsay and figure out what the heck's all about.
She's got a business where
out
she
to Chris
just organizes people. It's amazing.
Yeah. All right. Okay.
So that's the next question. How do you fit this in on a busy day?
Well, now I have a list. I just like slam them out in the morning and get done with it. Go in first like and all that stuff. And then where did she go?
I don't know. She dropped off somehow.
Oh,
Hopefully she'll be able to pop back in.
Yeah. Anyhow, so for me, I mean, I'm just gonna have to get organized in the morning and do everything that I was taught to do and just get her done and then call it good. My problem is I sleep in the mornings because I don't have to go to work.
So what part of the day do you feel like you're the most productive? Like when you are motivated to do something, are you more of a morning person or are you more of like a night owl?
I want to say I'm more motivated in the morning than I am in the evening, but at the same time, I need to have a cutoff with it. I don't have that cutoff, and I end up sitting in the chair all freaking day trying to figure out what I'm doing. So that's why I need to get I have to get organized. I'm not organized. You spent a weekend with me. Come on.
Okay, so for next week, try to block off like how much time do you think you can devote to it? Like a half hour or an hour at least of just like undevoted attention, and then you stop doing it and you go do whatever else you need to do.
Okay. All
I
right.
would do that in the mornings when you feel motivated, like get into a spot where you're like, okay, this is my Melaleuca, like my workspace. I'm going to do this now and only this. I'm not going to scroll on Facebook for random stuff. I'm going to look specifically for the things that I need. I'm going
Okay.
to talk to the people that I've put onto my list for today. I'm going to make
Okay.
the amount of approaches that I said I would. And then
Yeah.
once that time period, your timer, or if you have to set a timer, goes off, get up and go do something else. Go clean, go take care of your mom, do whatever you have to do. And then that
Okay.
way, if you have additional time later on in the day, then it's like a bonus that you had that extra time, but you've already
Okay.
like worked your hours. You know what I
Okay.
mean?
Gotcha.
So
Christine,
maybe
I thought you hung up on me.
I don't know what I missed, but I was just gonna say, like, my days are super busy right now just with everything. So I've been doing it like on my 30-minute lunch break. So I've just been adding people and messaging them on my lunch, and then that gives me time in the afternoon to like respond and dig deeper into them.
Christina, where are you adding from? Can I ask you?
On Facebook.
But I mean, where are you getting your people from?
The recommended friends.
That's
Okay.
what I do too.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
We were taught in Lavelle not to use recommended friends.
really, I
Yeah.
won't.
if you
Like
use
me
recommended friends, just make sure that you're scrolling through your mutual friends and it's not somebody that you are working with on the same company. So like
Okay.
for me,
Yeah.
every time I go through my recommended friends before I add somebody, I check to make sure Crystal or Kelly or Lindsay or Amber or like Christina, none of those people are one of the friends that are on there because they're already working with them. I'm not going to touch that. I won't even add. Then I just move on to
That's one of the biggest issues I have over here, because I don't know if you guys know Danielle Hooners. Danielle and I live in she lives in Lakeport now, so she's 45 minutes away, but we used to live not even 30 minutes away from each other. And she's very big in the same group that I'm in, and she's already from Thrive. She's already got a lot of them slammed out. And so I reached out to one of those ones today, and she goes, "Yeah, I'm not promoting." She goes, "But I am buying already." And I just want to make sure that you didn't get skipped over. So okay. So yeah, I'm looking for new friends. So I'll do it that way.
I have to be careful too because Amber and I have a lot of the same people. So I just have to be careful that way too.
Yeah. So what I would do is, because they said not to pick people from the recommended friends. So I think what I'll do is, as I see them, then I'll go actually to their actual page. Is that different? And invite them than if I picked it from.
No, that's the same thing. You just want to
thing?
make sure your mutual friends isn't one of the
Right.
girls. Yeah.
Right. Okay. Gotcha. All right. Cool then. I'm going for it.
All right. And then let me look really quick here. I don't know why my messenger took off. The last thing I think was, does anybody have any questions? I just want to make sure we're answering questions every day. One of the things I wanted to kind of share with you guys that I've been doing that feels more productive, I guess, is when I take pictures all the dang time. So we are only allowed to post once a day and stuff about like the products on our page, or about Melaleuca and everything for the social media compliance. But I take all kinds of pictures all the time, or all kinds of videos and whatever. And so sometimes when I have like a super busy day, I make a reel or I make a post from something that didn't even happen within like the past week. But
Gotcha.
that helps me out a lot because you don't have to tell people when it happened. You can just kind of explain what's going on in the picture or what you're using. And then you kind of just pull from those resources already. So you're like, oh crap, I haven't posted today, but I took a picture a week ago of my daughter using these new shakes that we got and stuff. So now I can just post that today.
That was She
you
looks
know.
so
I
cute for a
love that picture.
I
I do
love
too.
it.
That was
Love
super
it.
cute.
Adorable.
You
Well,
know,
my
and so like
question
that
is-
works.
My question is like, Crystal, she posts constantly all day long, Melaleuca stuff into
posts-
her,
Yeah. Her
into
story.
what, yeah, in her stories. Is that
So-
okay?
I think you can post multiple things in your stories if I remember correctly, but on your actual page, you're only
It-
allowed to post about it once.
Good to know.
Because the stories, like if you're posting things in your stories, they go away within 24 hours. I
Got-
still feel like sometimes it feels a little spammy though if you're posting like all kinds of stuff in your stories.
Yeah.
Because
Well, it's working for her.
yeah,
That's for-
it does. I don't know if that she has a lot of like face-to-face meetings though. She talks to people on the phone like till like 2 or 3 in the morning sometimes. Like she is devoted with her time on this stuff.
Yeah.
And so
Yeah.
I just know for me as like a consumer, when I saw how much like stuff goes into some people's stories where it's like constant and there's not like a break between things, like if you are posting stuff in between where you're about your family or about your animals or your work or something else, that it doesn't feel like somebody's just like doing infomercials on you all day. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
So
yeah.
it
Makes
could totally
sense.
be my perception, but I don't like to do that. I like to mix everything in so that it doesn't feel like I'm just all I care about you knowing about me is this, you know?
Gotcha. Yeah. I need to go through and delete it. I have no more room to add. Well, let's put it this way. My cloud is full, so I can't have anything that I put in my phone saved anymore. And so I just need to go through and get rid of stuff. You know, that's what I've got to do it. You know, I don't need it. I don't
Yeah.
need it all. Especially if it's in the cloud, right?
Right.
Right.
Hey guys, sorry, I need to jump off. I have to go pick up my youngest from his friends. So
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump off too so I can go have some more fun.
No
Okay.
problem. You guys have a good rest of your
Perfect.
night. Don't
You
forget
too,
to
honey.
post your
Thank you
stuff
guys
over the
so much.
weekend.
I appreciate you.
Kayla,
Okay,
you
thank
get
you.
some rest. You gotta get some rest, Kayla.
I'm gonna
Yes,
try.
We
Kayla.
need you healthy. We need you strong.
And happy
You-
Mother's Day. We
Happy
don't talk
Mother's
before then
Day.
to
Mother's
everyone.
Day,
Guys,
everybody.
Happy Mother's
Yeah.
Day. You guys have a good weekend.
You too,
Thank
honey.
you.
See ya
too.
Monday.
I'll see
Bye.
you, Kayla.
All right. Talk to you later. Have a good night.